sweet one. More pushing and shoving going on after the fact. It was Openda in the middle of it yet again. Diego Carlos having none of it. And the referee choosing not to get involved right now. He's just keeping an eye on things and is going to make a decision after the fact. Obviously, refs during a friendly want to try to stay away from sending players off. There's a good front row view of all the shenanigans going on after the goal. Well, this has certainly been in the making, and it is going to be a red card for Diego Carlos, so his night is finished.
Pellegrini under pressure, and he's made a poor decision. That's surely going to be a second bookable offence as he drags down Pulisic. It's a red card. Lazio reduced to 10 men, and that's a huge turning point in this game. And there's a bit of afters as well. Romagnoli, Luis Alberto getting involved, Olivier Giroud. There's a tension that's been boiling over, and Pellegrini isn't walking away, he's getting involved in it even more. And you have to say, he created that whole situation himself, the left back.
Well, I didn't actually see what happened, what he was claiming for, but just kicked the ball out.
He tried to run in off that left touchline, he was being held and pulled, and that sparked a bit of a flurry. Is that going across to act as bodyguard for Anthony Gordon, who can sometimes get a little bit too spiced up? The referee's got a little bit of sorting out to do here.
He seeks to calm everybody down, doesn't he? He's got a yell on his hand anyway. I'm on his own shoe. I might be wrong.
Armando Broya! Fabulous challenge on the cusp of the penalty area. No foul given. America want Broya to get to his feet quicker. And at the other end now, America looking to find some...
Like some shenanigans away from the ball. And Openda and Diego Carlos getting into it. Both of them being shown a yellow. Is, but just look at the left side of your screen. Openda comes across, a little drop of the shoulder, knows exactly what he's doing. Gives himself a yellow card from our fans as well. And it's a yellow card shown to
Kunku down under the challenge, meaning a free kick for Chelsea. Sebastian Cáceres, the guilty party on this occasion.
Saves like these that make it very, very hard to think of Courtois ever being overlooked.
well, one back. The bright start from Milan.
Right up front.
Arte went to ground. Guimaraes is barely apologetic. Van Dijk wants an argument with Longstaff. Longstaff didn't take a step back either.
There's a realisation from Newcastle that this game
Gilman certainly trying to make an impact, and had a little kick out there of Fabian Schär. And Schär reacts, as you know he's going to do, a player who has a famously short fuse. The Danish midfielder lit it.
ball from Marcus Rashford, it really was. They are not balls that defenders like. Or like, I should say so.
Mason Mount has been in the wars early doors on this, and he's had the free kick given against him here. And as the referee...
In which Antonio Silva was sent off. They're looking for these slightest little details to change a decision, but then on another occasion where they might have had a corner with a last chance to win the game, all of a sudden it's deemed unimportant.
It's almost as if they're trying to justify what they're doing.
On the Tarkowski. And that's what he describes a no-nonsense challenge from Tarkowski on Moreno, and a game that had just been slightly simmering has now boiled over, and Douglas Luiz has got involved and one or two other players have got involved, and David Kutu was the man in the middle for Villa's fiery clash with Brentford. Must be having a bit of a sense of deja vu here.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tarkowski had got the hook with Diego Carlos, but the grappling.
Сейчас будет всем, конечно, рада. Да, еще и желтую карточку получает. Барыш.
Perhaps for their defeat in the World Cup final, and at the end it's all boiling over here, just as we said it might. France need not get involved, victory is theirs, but the Argentinians, it seems, want to take a little bit of France with them.
It's a real shame, Dan. This has been a great game, a great
Right from the player of the challenge. Walker's then collided with Gordon, and then there's a bit of retribution on Bruno Guimaraes, who was the player that caught him when he was down, so that's certainly retaliation of what happened before.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So big Dan Burn running in there as well to help his wee pal. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all.
Let's have a look at the first one.
Yeah, Rodri's not.
Republic hold on. Oh, that was another late tackle from Azcona, and Azcona's going to be in trouble here. That's a red card, and after getting fouled himself, Azcona has kicked out at a Spanish player, and it's the end of the match for Edison Azcona. Plays for Las Vegas Lights, and that's the end of his day. Kubasi. It was a clear kick on the Barcelona defender. I don't think Azcona can complain too much about that. He's going to try, but it's not going to make any difference.
Выносит. Нарушение было, да, действительно. Но вот это лишнее. Это зачем? Ну, спокойно, в футбол же играете. Здесь Савелья не совсем прав, потому что изначально он как бы запрыгнул на соперника. Да, он нарушил правила. Но и он, видимо, там что-то сказал, и Кристиан Банхусен, игрок Херкулеса, непонятно для чего толкался.
Sandwiched and Tavio and Varela, the two Porto players, and that's a painful one for Arsenal's German international.
He's sandwiched, doesn't he?
Ему идти вперед. Рой Патрисио играет очень просто. Он забрасывает мяч вперед. Здесь Ромео Лукаку затоптал Жезус.
Minutes, so down goes Marcus Rashford in the penalty area. Stayed down two. Does feel like he's been caught. Gonna try and make the difference here. Amak goes down in the penalty area, and a penalty is given. Dancing feet from the Ivorian. Draws the foul from Nobel Mendy. Referee points to the spot.
Well, that's how you respond, isn't it? Again, somebody that we were speaking about earlier, who's had a really good time of it this pre-season.
Lorenzo. After's there, and just be careful. Eric Garcia, and suddenly some pushing and shoving. Pushed by Marshall, you know it. It was a late challenge.
Might be in a bit of trouble. He is.
Evans high up the field here, trying to make a challenge. Oh, dearie me, that's going to be a sore one for Johnny Evans. As the ball comes into the penalty area, that was a almighty collision. Well, Johnny Evans doesn't stay down either. That one looks sore.
Crunching tackle from Montes de Oca. Play goes on. Three.
Challenge which is going to lead to a Gerald Ford. With a rather rash challenge, being awarded the first yellow card of the...
We've seen that Arsenal are a very, very good footballing side, and not more so from the possession that they had.
Another side, Maxi Oyedele. Back it comes to Mendy. Referee is just going to stop play for potential injury.